I'm RaDona from boysandgirlshairstyles.com. Today I have Rebecca and we are going to chop her hair off. She wants something fun, easy. She wants to do something kind of spiky and fun here. So I think what I'm going to do is start from her crown and get kind of the length we want here and then work from this length, go to the back, just make it kind of really lots of fun. Okay, I'm going to take a section on this top and you can see how long you want this. I'm going to want hers to kind of go short and spiky up a little bit to a little bit longer. So I am going to angle my fingers this way and I'm just going to kind of chop into this way. Okay, then I'm going to go from this piece and just chop that too. You can kind of see that start to stand up. Really cute. Okay, then I'm going to come at a 90-degree angle and come back here. Okay, now I'm going to come down, angle this towards her head this way. So it's going to angle in a little bit. Okay, I'm just going to let this down. Okay, just chop into that. Hold it straight out. Okay, we're just going to let that part hang until we get the rest of this cut and then we'll work on the back. Okay, so come up here again. Just point cut into that. I'm going to go back through, texturize it, use the razor a little bit, give it some fun chunky stuff. Again, just point cut into this. Okay, now okay, on this side part, when you get to the side, I'm going to come straight, just kind of chop into that, 90-degree angle. If you want, you can cut the length all off at first if you want, so it's not in your way. Or you can just go along and cut it off as you go. Okay, just hold that out. Rebecca always does fun things. She'll grow her hair out, then she'll chop it off and do something fun, and so I'm glad she let us record it. Fun. We're just going to take this over the ear this way, just straight out, I mean not over, straight out. Okay, then I'm going to come this way. Got lots of kids coming in and out. Don't mind us. Hi guys.
Hi.
Okay, just come down that back. Like I said, after we get this done, then we'll come to the back and kind of finish cutting that. Okay, so just pull that straight out from the ear, right there. Okay, now, before we get to the front, we're going to come back to this back. In fact, I'm going to take a razor, and I'm just going to take this and kind of go in at this. She has some calyx right here. I'm not going to do a blunt cut. We're just going to kind of take this razor, just so this is different back here. Just hold that out a little and take a little bit of that length off. Okay, now I'm going to spray down this front. Okay, so what we're going to want to do, I'm going to come and cut these sides the way I want them. Her back ends about the bottom of her ear here. And I'm going to take this hair, hold it this way. I'm going to come by her ear, and I'm just going to kind of go back and forth with my shears. Cut that off. Okay, now this is all one length because we just cut all that length off, okay? So we're going to want to take this hair, we're going to hold this out, and you just take your shears and just chop into that. Hold this piece out. Okay, then see it seems a little thick here, so I'm going to spray this a little bit. You just want the hair wet when you razor. Okay, I'm going to take this razor and I'm going to come in and chunk this out, just so it's really piecey. Especially over the ears, because we don't want it too bulky over the ears. You can kind of see that, lighten that up right there. Okay. Then we'll wet this down. Okay, gonna hold this out. Chop into that. Okay, now I'm going to turn her this way so you guys can see. Again, just kind of come to the front and you can see where her length is and about where the hair goes by the ear. So again, just come on that side. Same thing, just back and forth, or open and shut your shears. take this, chop into that a little. Take some of that bulk out. Okay, now, again with the razor, gonna come in, texture this real good by the ears. We want this piecey, so when we style it, you know, we can style it piecey. Okay. Okay, then just come in front, just kind of get this wet, see how it's going to fall. I think we just need to cut this a tiny bit. So I'm going to wet this down, because like I say, you don't want to take the razor to dry hair. And I'm going to start up in this front and just barely take that hair off. Just so this is going to be really wispy when we style this. Okay, now up through this top, I'm going to take thinning shears, okay? Texturizing shears. I'm going to bring it up about 1 inch. Just take those scissors in there. And it's okay, some people think on thin hair that they probably shouldn't do this. It makes short little hairs in your hair so the other hair will stand on top of it. So my personal opinion, I love it because I think it really helps a hairstyle have body. Okay, go ahead and check out the styling video after this. I'm going to show you how to style this haircut. Hi, I'm RaDona from boysandgirlshairstyles.com. We just did this short fun haircut on Rebecca, and I'm going to show you how to style it. I like to use Add Volume. It's a root and body lift. I'm going to take this all through her hair, kind of up here in the top, just through the roots, and then I'm just going to rub that in. And then again, I'm going to use the mousse that I love and put that in. How are you? Come on in. Go ahead and sit. Okay. Alright, so I've got the root lifter in and the mousse. Now, I'm going to take blow dryer. This back, I'm just going to go down. So from about here around, I'm going to kind of blow up. Not totally up, kind of straight on, but a little bit up. Okay, now this front, I'm going to want her bangs to kind of go back right here. Just going to blow that back a tiny bit. You're obviously just going to dry it just straight up. Just take your fingers straight up with it. You can see that root lifter where I put it. It just totally stands up. Okay, we're going to use the flat iron in just a second. to take this flat iron. I'm going to take these pieces right here. You're just going to want to just go straight up with it. Just through this back too, right there. Okay, and the way that I'm going to want to style this, okay, see, so I'm already starting to see right here, I'm going to want some shorter pieces. So I'm going to just hold this up, chop into that dry. Then you can always just take your shears from where you start that short piece, just kind of go down that way, just so you don't have a total long and short. Okay, now I'm going to take distortion up through this top. Distortion is from Ice, that styling gum. Just going to grab at this. Just kind of take this bottom and just piece this out. Okay. Now I'm going to take, this is from Hair Play, it's a molding paste, and what I'm going to do is just take some of this, just rub it in your hands real good. Okay, I've got a little bit too much, I'm just going to rub a little bit off. Okay, I'm going to take this too, the flat iron, barely kind of push this back. Kind of flip that up. Just want to piece this out. Just piece out these sides. Okay, I'm going to turn her to the mirror for just a second.